The 1985 adaptation of Anne of Green Gables remains a treasured classic, enchanting audiences with its heartfelt story and iconic performances. Megan Follows brought the spirited Anne Shirley to life, while the rest of the cast beautifully captured the charm and whimsy of Avonlea. For nearly 4 decades, fans have cherished this timeless tale, but have you ever wondered what became of the actors who made it so memorable? Join us as we reveal their real names, real ages, and where the cast of this beloved tale stands in 2025. 1. Megan Follows as Anne Shirley. Born on March 14, 1968 in Toronto, Canada, Megan Follows was just 16 when she stepped into the role that would define a generation, Anne Shirley. With her fiery spirit, boundless imagination, and fierce independence, Megan embodied the beloved character from the very first scene, capturing hearts worldwide. Her casting, however, was nothing short of extraordinary. Competing against more than 3,000 hopefuls, Megan won the role despite initial concerns about her age.
Marilla, look at the puffs.
They're ridiculous for a girl.
You don't want me because I'm not a boy?
She's no good for us.
Not an old ogre at all, are you? I didn't mean that.
Anne of Green Gables became a record-breaking success, the highest-rated drama in Canadian TV history, and Megan's unforgettable performance earned her 2 Gemini Awards for Best Actress. But Megan's journey in entertainment began long before Green Gables.
Very strong opinion of who they think Anne is, and I certainly...
Sorry, violet eyes, but I cannot imagine my red hair.
And extremely protective.
Have your visions altered?
At just 9 years old, she made her debut in a Bell Canada commercial, where a humorous on-set mishap hinted at her natural charisma. From there, she built a diverse acting career, portraying everything from the determined Kathy in Hockey Night to the calculating Catherine de Medici in Rain. Now at 57, Megan continues to inspire, proving that her talent extends far beyond Anne's iconic red braids. 2. Colleen Dewhurst as Marilla Cuthbert. Born on June 3, 1924 in Montreal, Quebec, Colleen Dewhurst was 61 when she took on the role of the stern yet deeply caring Marilla Cuthbert. Behind Marilla's no-nonsense demeanor lay a heart full of love for Anne, and Dewhurst brought an unmatched warmth and authenticity to the role that resonated with audiences. A titan of stage and screen, Dewhurst's career spanned decades, earning her 2 Tony Awards and 4 Primetime Emmys.
Satisfied, young lady. I don't want you strutting around here vain.
May be permitted to speak my mind. Why are you suddenly...
It's just very easy for the two of us.
Though Anne of Green Gables was a career highlight, she was already a celebrated actress known for her commanding presence. Beyond her professional achievements, she led a rich personal life, including 2 marriages to actor George C. Scott and a close bond with their son, Campbell Scott, with whom she shared a poignant on-screen moment in Dying Young, 1991.
Great loyalty to those that... Janet King, if I had 2 children...
Of saying what he loved and what he didn't then, it's like...
Colleen Dewhurst passed away on August 22, 1991, at 67, at her beloved farm in South Salem, New York. Her legacy endures in the hearts of those who cherished her work, especially as Marilla, whose wisdom and quiet love continue to move generations of viewers. 3. Richard Farnsworth as Matthew Cuthbert. Richard Farnsworth, born on September 1, 1920 in Los Angeles, California, was 65 when he brought the soft-spoken and devoted Matthew Cuthbert to life. A man of few words but immense kindness, Matthew's unwavering love for Anne made him one of the series' most cherished characters, and Farnsworth's understated performance was nothing short of perfect. Unlike many of his co-stars, Farnsworth's Hollywood journey began behind the scenes.
Digging up them ugly white grubs in the cucumber bed. All you like. I don't mind.
Yes, he's been with Stallone for a few years. He doubles Sly on a lot of his.
He spent years as a stuntman in classic films like Gone with the Wind, 1939, and The Ten Commandments, 1956, before transitioning to acting in the 1970s. His breakout role in The Gray Fox, 1982, earned him a Golden Globe nomination, paving the way for standout performances in The Natural, 1984, and Misery, 1990. At 79, he became the oldest ever Best Actor nominee for The Straight Story, 1999, a testament to his enduring talent. Tragically, on October 6, 2000, Farnsworth, battling terminal cancer and immense pain, took his own life at his ranch in Lincoln, New Mexico. His passing marked the end of a remarkable life and career, but his portrayal of Matthew remains a lasting tribute to the gentle strength he brought to every role. 4. Patricia Hamilton as Rachel Lynde. Born on April 27, 1937 in Regina, Saskatchewan, Patricia Hamilton was 48 when she stepped into the role of Rachel Lynde, Avonlea resident busybody with an unforgettable mix of sharp wit, blunt honesty, and surprising warmth. As much as Rachel's meddling exasperated Anne Shirley, her genuine heart and steadfast nature made her a beloved part of the Green Gables world.
Other people's affairs.
Way through the episode, it turns out that it's going to be permanent, and this causes
up to my house, and I blow up. And
Hamilton's performance brought depth and humor to the character, making Rachel Lynde as iconic as the red-haired heroine herself. Though best known for playing Rachel, Hamilton's career extended far beyond Avonlea. A respected figure in Canadian theatre, she was a fixture at Toronto's Tarragon Theatre, performing in groundbreaking works by celebrated playwrights. Her talent earned her a Dora Mavor Moore Award for I Am Yours, 1987, further solidifying her status as a force in Canadian performing arts. On television, she reprised her role as Rachel Lynde in Road to Avonlea, earning several Gemini Award nominations and winning one in 1996. Patricia Hamilton passed away on April 30, 2023, just days after celebrating her 86th birthday. Her legacy lives on through the rich body of work she left behind, forever woven into the fabric of Canadian storytelling. 5. Marilyn Lightstone as Miss Muriel Stacy. Born on June 28, 1940 in Montreal, Quebec, Marilyn Lightstone was 45 when she took on the role of Miss Muriel Stacy, Anne Shirley's progressive and inspiring teacher. With her kind-hearted guidance and forward-thinking views, Miss Stacy became a beacon of encouragement for Anne, fostering her love for learning and independence. Lightstone's portrayal gave the character a quiet strength and warmth that made her one of the most admired figures in Anne of Green Gables.
I shall do my very best to live up to the standards you...
I'm disappointed in you, Anne.
Trials and tribulations that pop up in our lives.
Beyond Avonlea, Lightstone's career spanned stage, film, and television, earning her recognition as one of Canada's most versatile performers. A two-time Genie Award winner, she took home Best Actress for Lies My Father Told Me and Best Supporting Actress for In Praise of Older Women. But her artistry didn't stop at acting. She also built a career as a painter, writer, and radio host, proving her boundless creative spirit.
Down-to-earth, gutsy, strong woman. Missing in my life when I was a kid, and I aspire to it. It means
As the truth goes, don't lose heart.
At 85, Marilyn Lightstone continues to inspire. Though she's stepped away from acting, her artistic pursuits remain as vibrant as ever, ensuring her influence on Canadian culture endures. 6. Schuyler Grant as Diana Barry. Schuyler Grant was only 15 when she took on the role of Diana Barry, Anne Shirley's fiercely loyal best friend. Born on January 19, 1970 in New York City, Grant effortlessly captured Diana's sweetness, sincerity, and steadfast devotion, making her the perfect counterpart to Anne's fiery spirit. Their friendship became the heart of Anne of Green Gables, resonating with audiences as a timeless portrait of kindred spirits.
I wish I were rich and I could spend my whole summer at a hotel. I have to get back. She'll be suspicious. Why, anyway? She's gone to all this trouble, and I wouldn't...
Though Anne of Green Gables remains her most famous role, Grant's acting career extended into other projects. She reprised Diana in the sequels Anne of Avonlea, 1987, and Anne of Green Gables, The Continuing Story, 2000. At just 17, she shared the screen with her legendary great-aunt Katharine Hepburn in Laura Lansing Slept Here, 1988, proving she could hold her own alongside Hollywood royalty.
Because you've dyed it. This is the very last...
That's my job as a parent.
She later appeared in All My Children as Camille Hawkins, adding a touch of drama to the beloved soap opera. However, Grant eventually chose a different path, stepping away from acting to focus on family and a more private life. Now 55, she remains a cherished figure in the Anne legacy, her portrayal of Diana Barry still capturing hearts decades later. 7. Jonathan Crombie as Gilbert Blythe. Jonathan Crombie, born on October 12, 1966 in Toronto, Ontario, was just 18 when he stepped into the role of Gilbert Blythe and became the ultimate heartthrob of Anne of Green Gables. With no prior acting experience, he effortlessly brought Gilbert to life, charming, intelligent, and endlessly patient with Anne's fiery spirit. His portrayal was so beloved that fans affectionately dubbed him Gil, a testament to how deeply his performance resonated.
I intend to take Christine back to the island with me and set up my practice there.
No, really?
Oh, I was going to,
There would never be anyone for me but you.
Though Gilbert Blythe defined Crombie's career, his talents extended far beyond Avonlea. He showcased his comedic skills on the Canadian TV series Comedy Now, voiced characters in The Secret World of Benjamin Bear, and delivered powerful performances on stage. A standout moment came in 2007 when he made his Broadway debut in The Drowsy Chaperone, proving his versatility in both drama and musical theater. He was also a familiar face at the Stratford Shakespeare Festival, where his love for the craft truly shone. Tragically, Crombie passed away on April 15, 2015, at just 48, following a sudden brain hemorrhage. His unexpected loss was met with an outpouring of love from fans and colleagues, cementing his legacy as the actor who gave us the most unforgettable Gilbert Blythe. 8. Jackie Burroughs as Mrs. Amelia Evans. Born on February 2, 1939, in Southport, England, Jackie Burroughs was 46 when she portrayed the formidable Mrs. Amelia Evans in Anne of Green Gables, 1985. With her signature intensity, Burroughs added layers to Mrs. Evans, a woman whose stern exterior masked a far more complex and deeply felt presence. Even in limited screen time, her performance left a lasting impression.
To Mrs. Amelia Evans, for grace.
Sunset watching. The most courageous young woman came to visit me.
Burroughs' career spanned more than 100 film and television roles, proving her incredible range. She voiced characters in Heavy Metal, 1981, delivered a stunning performance in The Gray Fox, 1982, and captivated audiences in the Care Bears movie, 1985. Yet it was her role as Hetty King in Road to Avonlea, 1990 to 1996, that made her a household name, earning her multiple accolades, including the Earl Grey Award in 2001. Beyond acting, she was a filmmaker, co-writing and starring in A Winter Tan, 1887, which won her a Genie Award for Best Actress. After a courageous battle with stomach cancer, Burroughs passed away on September 22, 2010, at the age of 71. Her legacy lives on through the fierce, unforgettable characters she brought to life. 9. Joachim Hansen as John Sadler. Joachim Hansen, born on June 28, 1930, in Frankfurt an der Oder, Germany, had already built a formidable career in European cinema by the time he took on the role of John Sadler in Anne of Green Gables, 1985, at 55. Though a supporting character, Sadler embodied quiet strength and integrity, traits Hansen portrayed with effortless authenticity. Hansen was best known for his commanding presence on screen, often cast as military officers and authoritative figures. He gained fame as Luftwaffe ace Hans Joachim Marseille in Der Stern von Afrika, 1957, and later portrayed General Oberst Alfred Jodl in The Winds of War, 1983, and War and Remembrance, 1988. His ability to channel both power and nuance made him a staple of historical dramas. Hansen passed away on September 13, 2007, at the age of 77 after suffering a stroke. While many remember him for his roles in war films, his legacy is one of discipline, versatility, and a career that spanned decades of cinematic history. 10. Christiane Krüger as Mrs. Allen. Born on September 8, 1945, in Hamburg, Germany, Christiane Krüger was 40 years old when she portrayed the kind-hearted Mrs. Allen in the beloved 1985 miniseries Anne of Green Gables. Though a more understated presence in Anne's world, Mrs. Allen radiated warmth and wisdom, offering guidance and encouragement to the spirited young heroine. Krüger's performance added a quiet depth to the role, making her a memorable part of Anne's journey.
Sunday school picnic is scheduled this week for Berrysfield. I want you to take den Überziehungskredit.
Was ist denn das?
Neuer Fernseher, das sieht über Arbeitslager, über Unruhen bei den Unfreien, über Raumkontrollen.
But Krüger's career stretched far beyond Avonlea. She made her mark in the 1973 film They Called Her Little Mother, playing Marina, a politically ambitious woman whose manipulative charm mirrored that of Eva Peron. The film, a bold blend of art house and exploitation cinema, gained a cult following, further cementing Krüger's ability to command the screen. Throughout the years, she seamlessly transitioned between film and television, earning acclaim in German crime dramas like Der Kommissar, Derek, and Tatort. Now 80 years old, Krüger enjoys a peaceful life by Lake Starnberg in Germany, leaving behind a diverse and fascinating legacy in the world of cinema. 11th. Cedric Smith as Reverend Allen. Cedric Smith, born on April 9, 1943 in Bournemouth, England, was 42 when he brought the compassionate Reverend Allen to life in Anne of Green Gables. His portrayal of the soft-spoken minister added warmth and wisdom to the story, making him a steady and reassuring presence in Anne's journey. Before stepping into acting, Smith made a name for himself in music, performing with the folk group Perth County Conspiracy in the 1960s and collaborating with artists like Lorena McKennett.
Ideals you acquire in youth, for they are the foundation of your future life.
But she's anxious to learn your secrets.
Well, I'm...
The kids, because I hate being the only kid.
But it was his television work that made him a household name. His breakout role came as Alec King in Road to Avonlea, earning him a Gemini Award in 1993 for Best Actor. He further showcased his versatility as the voice of Charles Xavier in X-Men, the animated series, bringing gravitas to the beloved Marvel character. Now 82, Cedric Smith remains an enduring figure in entertainment, his career spanning music, television, and voice acting, each role a testament to his talent and range. 12th, Miranda de Pensier as Josie Pye. At just 17 years old, Miranda de Pensier made her mark as the mischievous Josie Pye in Anne of Green Gables. Born on August 20th, 1968, in Toronto, she brought just the right mix of jealousy and sass to Anne's rival, making Josie a character audiences loved to hate. While her early career included roles in Street Legal and The Myth of the Male Orgasm, de Pensier soon discovered her true passion behind the camera. She co-founded Northwood Entertainment.
Moody, you wore that sweet old dress to Fanny and...
Hey, Anne.
How do you spell freckles? Hey, Josie.
And over 600 kids in 25 communities.
Producing critically acclaimed films such as Cake, Pew 239, and Beginners. Her directorial debut, Throat Song, 2011, won a Canadian Screen Award, and she later directed The Grizzlies, 2018, which earned her the Directors Guild of Canada Award for Best Feature Film Direction. She also played a key role in bringing Anne with an E, 2017, to life. Now 57, Miranda Depensier continues to shape the industry, proving that her influence extends far beyond her on-screen roles. 13. Jane Eastwood as Mrs. Hammond. By the time she played the exasperated yet loving Mrs. Hammond in Anne of Green Gables, Jane Eastwood was already a veteran actress. Born on December 17, 1946, in Toronto, she was 38 when she took on the role, effortlessly blending humor and heart as the overburdened mother of unruly children. Her career, however, began much earlier. Eastwood's breakout role came in the 1970 Canadian classic Going Down the Road, where she played the pregnant Betty in a film that remains a landmark in Canadian cinema.
Pay more attention to your chores instead of pouring over them food.
You know that I love you. I mean, it looks...
Join us and let's fight for excellence.
She was also an original member of the Toronto branch of the famed Second City comedy troupe and gained further recognition on SCTV. Her voice became just as recognizable as her face, with roles in animated series like Paw Patrol and JoJo's Circus. In live action, she charmed audiences as Judy the waitress in The Santa Claus and as Mrs. White in My Big Fat Greek Wedding and its sequels. Despite personal challenges, including the loss of her husband, writer David Flaherty, in 2003, Eastwood remained a force in the entertainment industry. Now, 78, she continues to bring warmth and humor to every role, solidifying her status as a Canadian icon. 14. Dawn Greenhall as Mrs. Cadbury. Dawn Greenhall, born in September 1933 in Shanghai, China, brought a unique blend of strength and subtlety to her roles throughout her long career. At the age of 52, she portrayed the stern but caring Mrs. Cadbury in the beloved 1985 film Anne of Green Gables. As the headmistress of the orphanage, where Anne Shirley is briefly placed, Greenhall's portrayal left a lasting impression, effectively balancing authority and compassion on the screen.
That's the kind put strychnine in the well. You shouldn't have...
Gave me the power to steal youth from... There were 4 men, and I can only remember of them.
Beyond this iconic role, Greenhall's career spanned a wide range of genres, with notable performances in both television and film. A lesser-known gem from her career is her role in Interview with a Werewolf, 1999, where she appeared alongside her real-life daughter, Megan Follows, playing the older version of Megan's character. This on-screen family dynamic added a personal touch to Greenhall's career, and her continued presence in projects like Maps to the Stars, 2014, demonstrated her versatility as an actress. Now, Dawn Greenhall is 92 years old. Her influence, however, is far from forgotten. Her legacy continues to inspire, showing the importance of empathy, strength, and the quiet yet powerful impact of every role played. It's hard to believe that it's been 39 years since Anne of Green Gables first captured our hearts. From the beloved characters we grew up with to the incredible careers they've built, the cast continues to inspire us in so many ways. Now, as we look back on their journeys, we're reminded of how timeless the magic of this story truly is. So, what do you think about how far the cast has come since 1985? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite stars.